What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so recently, DJ Vlad was talking to Michael Blackson when he was, as he's done consistently over the past year at the very least, hate on Shannon Sharpe. All right, so it all comes down to Shannon Sharpe's viral video, which when he interviewed Cat Williams, that got over 60 million views, I believe. Right, one of the most watched interviews in history. And he basically says like, "Oh well, if I had a guy come on there and on my platform and lied like Cat Williams did, we get 50, 100 million views, right?" So anyway, I normally don't do this, man, but whatever. Hell with him. This is DJ Vlad talking to Michael Black. So I usually don't play his audio, man, but the hell with that guy.
Problem with the Cat interview was that, knowing what I know, being in the industry, knowing the majority of the people that he's talked about personally that I've had on my show, watching it, I'm like, okay, this is not real, this is not real, this is clearly a total exaggeration. Okay, this might be real. I'm not sure about this one. Okay, but this is ridiculous. This is definitely not real. This is not real.
3,000 books a year, seriously.
3,000 books a year. You could run
400 pages. That's about 1.2 million pages.
I run as fast as Michael Vick, at 40, 50 years old. Michael Vick can't do that anymore. Okay? No, I mean, listen, like, if you did the same.
Now, I do want to say this. Yeah, I don't believe that book shit either from Cat Williams, right? I don't believe that either. The running thing, I don't know now. Because at first I'd be like, yeah, that was some bullshit too. But did you see that video that went, I don't know if it's going viral or not, but you see a video recently of Cat Williams doing a 4.9240? Cat Williams did a 4.9240 recently. And Cat is 52 years old. 52. And Cat's put on weight over the years. He's not as skinny and slim as he used to be. If you look at Cat Williams back when he was Cat in the Hat, he was skinny as a mug. Maybe he's right. Maybe he did used to run a 4.3 or 4.2. I don't know. I know he did a 4.92 at age 52 last week. So, I don't know. But a lot of other stuff, yeah, you know, come on, man. Some of that stuff I don't believe, but a lot of people do it in interviews. A lot of people exaggerate and lie. I don't know, a lot of people that lied on your platform, Vlad. So what are you talking about? But anyway.
Same thing.
Did what?
If you and I sat down and you
exactly.
started going, comedian after comedian.
Yes.
You know, I mean, like.
We'll get 100 million views.
Dave Chappelle dresses up like a woman. I've seen him, and you know, SOBs, in New York on this date, and he saw me, and he was dressed with a blonde wig, and no one.
So that's my problem with DJ Vlad. Shannon Sharpe wasn't encouraging any of that stuff. At least not in the interview. Now, maybe Cat Williams came to Shannon Sharpe before the interview and said he was going to say these things. Okay, we can't prove it, but during the interview, it wasn't like Shannon Sharpe was egging this stuff on. Cat went out there and said what he had to say. He went out there guns blazing. Period. But I noticed these guys don't go at Cat Williams. They go at Shannon Sharpe because Shannon Sharpe is their competition. So they don't want to go at Cat Williams because they're scared to do that. They go after Shannon Sharpe.
Thought that song except for me. And I know for a fact because he was wearing blue Jordans. And you go into detail about this will go crazy. And then Chappelle responds to you?
Yeah.
50 million.
Yeah, my son with an open-toed Nike. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And just go piece by piece and talk about every comedian who's big out there. Oh yeah, and Cat Williams, and you start making up a whole thing about it.
Do that. Yeah, I mean,
It's easy to do, especially if a lot of it's not true. And literally every.
How do you know it's not? Look, I don't believe everything that Cat Williams said, but how do you know it's not true? You know what I'm saying? See, I firsthand know a lot of this stuff is not true. I mean, I know. How do you know that? How do you know that? You fucking YouTuber.
Person he talked about responded. From Kevin Hart to Steve Harvey.
What Steve said, I don't remember.
I think Steve tried to keep it kind of classy.
Everybody kept it classy.
Cedric responded, Ludacris responded, it went on and on.
Yeah, they responded, but none of them ever said what he said was a lie. They may have criticized him in some way, shape, or form. Said some type of critique of Cat Williams. That's why he's not successful, his jealousy, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But none of them really refuted what he said in that interview. Period. They didn't.
Gary Owen chimed in. He didn't diss him, but he's like, oh yeah, some of that stuff is true. So you got the fan bases of all these big people with huge fan base themselves, and all their fan base are going like, oh, what's he talking about? Let me go check it out.
But we know one thing I noticed? I noticed the fans online and the fans in real life, two different people.
Oh yeah, totally different.
Two different. And I didn't realize that.
It's not even similar.
It's not similar. Those people online are the ones that don't go out to a show. They don't pay to see nothing. They just stay online. They've never seen that. They're just online, just ready to attack whoever is not their favorite, whoever they agrees with. They go attack the other person. That's what I noticed. I'm like, these people, because I go perform. I'm like, damn, you guys are not the same people online.
Well, sometimes they are the same people, but they just act very differently online than they do in person. You would think that everybody hates Vlad, that I'm the most hated person in hip-hop media.
Right.
But every time I walk out my house, people are stopping me to take pictures and telling me how much they love my interviews. So, every time.
Yeah, because you be running into like square-ass motherfuckers. And I think it would be nice, too. People would be nice to you being that you walk around with security, motherfucker. And nobody gonna come all bad on you. Say, get popped? The fuck you talking about? Sure, they're gonna be nice to you. You got security all around you. Take that security away and see what happens. But anyway, let's get to the chase, okay? Cut to the chase. What pissed me off is, and I see Ticket did a video about this. Shout out Ticket TV. How do you know how much Shannon Sharpe made off of that video, bro? Saying that the most he could have made was $500,000. There's no way he could have made that much money. And yeah, I agree with the points Ticket made. You got to look at endorsement or deals he may have signed. You got to look at donations that he have gotten. You got to look at also the fact that he didn't just have that, and I think this hadn't been put out there enough. He didn't just have that 1-2 hour video that got 60 million views. You also got to look at the fact that he had all those other, like you do, Vlad, he had all those other little segments uploading on his channel, on his platform, that also got millions of views themselves. And that might have been, what, conservative estimate, 10 other uploads, part of the main interview. So when you put all that together, and those videos are getting millions of views on that particular interview, then yeah, I can see how he had made $6 million. And how do you know? The thing that gets me is, with your know-it-all ass, which is typical of people like you, how do you know what this man made on his platform? That's what really gets me about you. The arrogance of a human being to say, oh, he's lying. Ain't no way in the world he could have got that. How do you know what he earned? Well, I know, because I've been on YouTube, and The most any of your videos ever got, the most you ever earned from a video, or the most views you got from a video, was 8 million. 8 million, if I'm not mistaken. 8 million. This man has a video. Matter of fact, let's go to it right now. What is it? Cat Williams Unleashed.
This is the other side of Kirk Franklin praying. This is the reckoning. This is the other side of Kirk Franklin praying.
Man, ended up somebody uploaded the video. That's not even theirs. Sure, the thirst is real, motherfucker. Damn. Shannon gotta clean that shit up, bro. There's somebody that uploaded the entire interview, and it's not even theirs, bro. God damn.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharpe'S.
And I'm going to continue.
Club Shay Shay.
Okay, so it's at 61 million views. So it's pretty much, topped out. It's topped out. 61 million views. Okay, then he had all these other individual videos on his platform. Those was getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views themselves. So all together, yeah, I can see that. And plus people kept going back to the video. People weren't just looking at, you gotta look at the fact that the video is 2 hours and 46 minutes. People were looking at the entire interview. A lot of times what people do is, when you upload something that's an hour long, they look at the first 10 minutes. They may look at the first 15 minutes, they check out. People were looking at the entire 2 hour and 46 minute video. Now, I can't recall whether or not Shannon Sharpe has ads in his videos, but because I just don't remember. Maybe he does. I'm assuming he does. Yeah, you gotta have ads to get AdSense. So whatever ads were playing, they were all playing. All the time. So he's getting maximizing that AdSense. Whereas with you, Vlad, when I was subscribed to you before I saw that you were a damn culture vulture, I never looked at your entire interviews. Because you're annoying as hell. At least Shannon knows when to shut the fuck up and let the guests talk. You're annoying as hell. So, you know, at the end of the day, man, that's what you do. You pocket watch black celebrities. Just like you was trying to tell Taraji P. Henson that she need to shut the hell up, basically, and be comfortable being in the position she's in. That she shouldn't have to expect more money. Being that she's basically what you told her in a nutshell is, because she's a black woman, she's going to be pigeonholed to making a certain amount of money, and that's just how it is. You didn't say it like that, but that's basically what you said. Which is funny because when last time Julia Roberts been in a hit? Julia Roberts right now can command more money for a role than Taraji P. Henson. Although I can't recall last time Julia Roberts was in a hit. Maybe Ellen Brockovich, the Mexican. We talking early 2000s. So what Taraji is saying, she got a point. But the person that made the point the first time, when nobody was listening, was Monique. Anyway, that's all I got to say in this one. Tell me what you guys think.